Ellen, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play Stressed Out by 21 Pilots on the guitar. So stay tuned if this is something that you want to learn. I wish I found some better sound. So this song is super easy to play because there's no capo required to play in the same key as the original song. And also there's only one real strumming pattern that you need to know for the entire song. As far as the chords go, there are a handful of chords, but most of them are very basic and easy to memorize. And there's only one bar chord you need to know, and I will show you an alternate fingering where you don't have to bar any chords. So let's go ahead and get started with learning all of the chords. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the chords you need to know. There are 7 of them, so let's go ahead and start with A minor, which looks like this and sounds like this. Okay, next let's learn C, which looks like this and sounds like this. After that, we'll jump into D minor, which looks like this and sounds like this. Alright, next let's go into E, which looks like this and sounds like this. After that, let's go to E minor. All you have to do is take off that first finger and you have E minor, which looks like this and sounds like this. Next, let's learn G, which looks like this and sounds like this. And then I saved our barred chord for last. This is going to be F, which looks like this and sounds like this. And if you're still at the stage where bar chords are a little too hard for you, you can do the alternate fingering, which looks like this and sounds like this. Just remember, if you do this fingering, not to play the top and bottom string. Okay, so once you have those chords memorized and you're pretty familiar with them, we can move on to the next part of learning this song, which is the strumming pattern. We're stressed out. So before we start, if you guys are familiar with a lot of my other tutorials, you'll know that I tend not to use a pick. I just prefer playing songs with my fingers and with my thumb, and strumming with my thumb and picking with my fingers, but this is a song that I think would sound a lot better if you do use a guitar pick, just because it gives that more of the percussive sound whenever you hit at the strings, and that'll help with the rhythm and everything, and it'll tie everything together. So if you have a guitar pick, I would suggest using it for this song in particular. Unless you're like me and you just like to play with your fingers all the time, then you could do that, whatever you want, whatever sounds good to you. So as you know, I always say the best way to get familiar with a song is to go through the entire song and just play one downstroke on each chord change. And I'll go ahead and count this as strumming pattern 1 because I do use it throughout the song. So all you're going to do is put on your F chord, because that's the first chord in the song, and we're just going to play through each chord once on a downstroke. So I'll give you an example. We have F, D minor, A minor. I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sings in better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't wondering if you do that for the talking parts that he does in the song. So the place I like to use this strumming pattern is the very beginning of the chorus, because you can hear in the song it kind of slows down there, and this is a great place to put this strumming pattern. So let me go ahead and give you an example. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. So as you can hear, it sounds just like the original song, and that's a great place to put this one downstroke strumming pattern. But for the rest of the song, there's only one other strumming pattern you need to know, so here it is. It's very simple to learn, and once you get the rhythm down, it's really fun to play with this song. So let me go ahead and take you through it. The whole thing is just down, 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 up. So go ahead and put your F chord on, because that's the first chord in the song. It's just down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And now the secret to this strumming pattern to get the rhythm that you hear in the song is that you want to emphasize the third down stroke. So you'll notice that when I start playing it at tempo, for the first two downstrokes, I'm using mostly my wrist action. And then for the third one, I will strum a little bit harder and use my elbow to give it more of the emphasis of the entire line. So we've got down, 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 up. So it's kind of hard to hear the rhythm while we're going at this tempo, but once you speed it up, you will hear how emphasizing the third downstroke really helps to tie the whole strumming pattern together. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So why don't you guys put on your F chord and try that with me one more time? We've got down, down, once you get the pattern, you just have to practice those chord transitions. So let's practice going at the beginning from F to D minor to A minor. We've got down, 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 up, D minor, A minor. F, D, the last little thing you want to do to this strumming pattern is you want to try and add a palm mute. So what I'm doing is I'm lightly resting my right hand over the string, and so that way when I strum, it kind of mutes the strings a little bit, so they're not as ringy. So if you can practice that and try to put that in, it'll make this strumming pattern sound even better. So go ahead and put your F chord back on, and this time we're going to play the same pattern, but we want to palm mute it at the same time. So we've got and you can hear I'm still emphasizing that third downstroke as well. And then again, you just want to add in those chord transitions. So we've got F, D minor, A minor. And you can hear whenever we do the down and upstroke at the end, the downstroke is still muted, but the upstroke is ringing. And that kind of, when you speed it up, gives it a cool vibe, which makes it sound a lot like the original. So let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit so we can get it at tempo. Once you can play that, you can play through the whole song because this is the strumming pattern that is used through the whole song. The only difference is I like to palm mute the verses, and then when I do the choruses, I like to let it ring. And you'll hear how that makes a big difference in dynamics when we go through the cover at the end, and how it'll make it a little bit more interesting as far as the guitar part goes. Alright, so once you have all the chords memorized and you've got that strumming pattern down and you've added in that palm mute if you want to, all we have left to do is go through the whole song and play Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. Good luck. Give each other different names, we would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Used to I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. Blurry face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we had the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Pretend, give each other different names, we would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Used to dream of outer space and now they're laughing at our face, saying wake up, you need to make money. Yeah, we used to play pretend, give each other different names, we would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Used to dream of outer space and now they're laughing at our face, saying wake up, you need to make money. Yeah, wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, hun. Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, hun. Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names, we would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space and now they're laughing at our face, saying wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Alright, congratulations, you played through the whole song of Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. super simple, right? There's a handful of chords, but most of them were pretty easy to get under your belt, I bet. So thanks for joining me for this tutorial. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did find it helpful, then please support me by giving it a like down below, as well as subscribing to my channel so you know every time I upload a new tutorial for you guys. If you want to learn some more really easy songs just like this one, then go ahead and check out my basic tutorials playlist. And if this was a little easy and you're up for a challenge, then you can play my detailed tutorials list, and that one's a little bit harder. The strumming patterns are a little more intense, and there's picking and things like that. Or you can check out my TMTs, which are my 20-minute technique videos, if you just want to get better at skill learning and stuff on the guitar. And now before I go, I just wanted to talk about a product that I absolutely love and the creator behind it. And just so you know, this video is not sponsored in any way. I just really believe in the beauty and the quality behind the wooden capos that my friend Leo makes. So right now I'm just showing you guys some of the different variety of capos you can get with different kinds of wood, but if you shop his Etsy, you'll see all the colors and patterns that he offers. So anyway, the reason I'm adding this into my video is that Leo has a Kickstarter up right now to help him expand his business. He makes all of his capos by hand in his garage, which I think is amazing, and you can even get them personally engraved, like the one you may have seen me use in my tutorials before that says Forever Faithful on it. And I think that they work just as well as any regular old plastic store-bought capo, but they're even more beautiful, so that's what makes them even better. So if you believe in this product as much as I do, please head over to his Kickstarter page right now and become a backer. I've pledged to back him already, and any help you could give him would be greatly appreciated. And as of posting this video, there's only about a week left in his campaign, so make sure you check it out as soon as you can. And I will put a link in the description box below. So thanks again for watching. I hope this helped. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. To play pretend, give each other different names.